What's up, Aquarius? This is Marcus from King of Lions Oracle, back with another Tarot Oracle reading here for you. So this reading is actually going to represent June 2022, and I just want to say thank you to all of you who had patience. My computer died on me, so I wasn't able to record for a little while, and so I had to wait till I got a new laptop. So thank you for all of those who have been faithful waiting for me and didn't unsubscribe, and for all of you new people, like, share, and subscribe. All right, and also click the bell for any new videos that I'm going to have. All right. So what I do is I usually get some oracle cards just so we can get a good sense of energies that's going to be on around us. I try to tie in a little bit of astrology. I'm not a perfect astrologer. I'm still teaching myself, but I try to tie in some astrology with what's going on currently and try to bring that into your reading. What I want to do is I'm going to bring some tarot. We're going to get you some tarot. Once we get you some tarot, we'll figure out what energies we have present for you for the month. And then if there's any cards that, kind of stump us or anything like that, we'll get some clarification just so we can kind of figure out. Right now, I'm using the Good Tarot, and I'm also using the Golden Art Nouveau as the clarifying deck. All right. And as I get better, I'll learn to put the links in there. Right now, I just have the names in there, so please excuse me. All right. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, my higher self, please give us a clear-guided message for Aquarius. All right. So, Aquarius, this month you have the High Priestess. So your spiritual powers and your spiritualness is coming out and talking to you. You also have the 8 of Earth and the 10 of Water. So yeah, your High Priestess, the more that you pay attention to this is going to help you continue to be consistent, continue to be balanced, so that you'll be able to finish your projects and your goals. And in the end, what I'm seeing here is it's going to lead you towards family happiness because you have the 10 of Water here. And I just see you with a big smile on your face, especially looking at this Buddha with the big belly. Okay. Then we have the Queen of Air. Okay, so that's representative of you. So you, Aquarius, may be having some decisions or some choices that you have to make that you're very sure of yourself. The Queen of Swords is someone who has been through a few experiences. They got a little mileage in their life, and they know what's good and bad. Fortune's wheel. All right, so I'm already going to tell you, Aquarius, your month looks like it's going to be pretty lit. I'm liking this. All right, I'm liking this. Fortune's wheel, so things are turning in your favor. Okay, let's see what else we have here. All right, we have love, which is the Lovers. Okay, so let's see what we have here. All right, we have the 4 of Fire. We have the 9 of Earth. All right, so yeah, things are looking up real good for you here. And it looks like we had that's unique energy there. So these last two, I'm going to keep them. But we have the King of Earth and the Queen of Earth come out together. And the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Water. All right. So the Queen of Water is also a very, very compassionate, very psychic, very in tune person. So at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing here that you either have someone who's really in tune or someone who's really compassionate that's around you, or possibly it's just you individually that your own skills are getting better or getting stronger. Because we have the High Priestess here, okay? And this top line, the High Priestess, this is so mentally everything that's going on in your mind. So you have the High Priestess, the 8 of Earth, and the 10 of Water. So you're working, intuitively you're working to try to figure out what's going to keep you the most consistent, so that you'll be able to move forward, so that you'll be able to do the best thing for your future. Now, with the 8 of Pentacles is about consistent work. This is about hard work. This is about mastery. This is about you repeating the cycle and doing it again. Repeating the cycle and doing it again. And the more and more that you do it, it becomes almost like a seamless thing that, if you think about it, it's almost kind of high priest-like, Think about your house, right? You walk in your house every single day, you know where everything is. Now, if someone blindfolds you, you'll be able to still walk through your house and still know where the light is, still know where the chairs are. So that's one of the cool things about that. It becomes an intuitive part of you. So this process that you're working on, you've been working on it so much that now it's become your High Priestess. It's been intuitively you're just getting stronger and you're just getting better. And whether this is you working on yourself in the gym, whether this is you working on work or you have a business project or something you're working on, you've just been working on yourself so much that now this is becoming first nature. And it's almost getting to a point where now you're sensitive enough to see energies and almost feel the energies. Anything that's going to kind of stop your progress with this Eight of Pentacles, and it's going to stop you, or Eight of Earth, as it is in the Good Tarot. Right? Then we have the Ten of Water, right? So the Ten of Water, this is about happiness. This is about everyone around you being happy. This is happy family, happy life, happy connections at work. And as you see with the big Buddha, right? The Buddha is smiling with the big old belly, and they look like they have nothing to worry about. And so what I get from this top line here, which is your mental state, is that you've been working so hard to get yourself in this consistent level that you're now at this place where consistently you have good relationships at work, good relationships with your friends, good relationships with your neighbors. You just make everything seamless. So now things are working well for you, Aquarius. And that's one of those things that you being a really individual person, you like to be an individual and do things your way. But at the same time, you fit in the group. So you're one of those people that's very, very unique because you can do things either way. Individually, you'll be successful, or if you be part of a group, you'll be successful. Now we have the Queen of Air. I really, really like this Queen of Air because the Queen of Air, or the Queen of Swords, is somebody that has gone through a lot of experiences in life, okay? And this could be representative of you. And they cut anything away that doesn't serve them. And I know you've probably heard that 1,000 times with other tarot readers, but I'll break it down for you. Basically, you know what I'm saying? If you go to a place to go fix your car and they put subpar parts on it and the car falls apart, you know right off the bat, next time your car gets messed up, you're not bringing it back to that place. You take the lessons and you learn them and you apply them. Some people, when they learn a lesson, they have to do it 2 or 3 times before they actually apply it to their life and then level up. Aquarius, you're the type of person that the first time you learn it, you move up. You can watch someone else go through an experience and you're like, I seen that happen to somebody else. Nah, I'm not letting that happen. Why I love this is because you have the owl here. Now, why is the owl so awesome? Because the owl can see in the light and it can see in the dark. In the dark, it can still see clearly. So regardless of really bad things are going on around you, you're able to keep yourself in a good headspace that you're still able to see clearly and you're still able to look at your goal. What I like about this Queen of Air is this Queen of Air is like a little playful. She's at a masquerade. It looks like she's almost at a masquerade ball party. So this is maybe you getting some commendation or maybe you enjoying yourself. But what I get from this is that this is the Queen of Swords. She don't play, but at the same time, she plays when it's time to play. I love this card. I love it. I love the design of it. I love the energy of it. You have the Fortune's Wheel. So this is the universe turning in your favor. Now, Aquarius, what's wonderful about this is you're part of the Wheel of Fortune. On the typical Wheel of Fortune, you have the 4 fixed signs, which is Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. And so right now, you being part of this fixed sign, you have Saturn, which is there, in your sign. And Saturn's actually working out for you because of the fact that Saturn is kind of like the great father that pushes you forward. So if you put in the time and effort, now the karma's coming out that things are going to work. So if you've been working on yourself, for some of you, you may be musicians, just kind of looking at this. For some of you who are musicians, you've put time and work and effort and effort and effort and effort. And then out of nowhere, this perfect part comes that basically the universe made it for you because you've been practicing. You've been doing these certain things. And that's what Fortune's Wheel is here. This is you taking the energy and going with it. This is you taking the boat and just following the current of the stream because the current's going to take you where you need to go. Things are working out for you. Now, you've also, part of this wheel is also Taurus. So right now, Mercury is in Taurus and Venus is in Taurus. Now, what's great about Venus being in Taurus is that Taurus is ruled by Venus. So your money is going to increase, your creativity is going to increase, your love's going to increase. You might even have a glow up. Like there's a lot of really positive things that's happening with this Fortune's Wheel, especially for you. Also, Mercury is in Taurus. So in ways, is a few different things. One, Mercury is about communication and speaking. So you're going to be able to speak directly to people and communicate directly, and people are going to understand you and get exactly what you want. The other best part about it is, since Taurus is in Mercury, this means that the things that you speak of are going to help your money. It's going to help your finance. It's going to help your creativity. You might be able to be more outspoken to let someone know, hey, and I'm just throwing something out there. For those who, are musicians or artists, you might say to somebody, hey, like, does anybody have a new canvas that they could recommend that I could draw? Or does anyone have a studio that nobody really uses that I could go that has certain acoustics or is specifically for guitars or for violins? Like, you're going to be able to speak up. And what people don't understand is the power of Mercury. When you speak things into the universe, they show up. So put that mental energy behind it. Speak up. Things are really good for you. This card right here is the center of your read. So because it's the center of the read, it's telling you that you want to follow the current for everything that's around you. Things are going to be there and they're going to be available to you, and you want to make sure you take total advantage of them, right? So then we have the Lover's card, okay, which in the good tarot is love. Now this one's pretty unique because it has a lion there laying here with the female, and she's kind of embracing it. Now, love, this could be about love for some of you. This also could be about choices and decisions that you make. But what I do see here is that I see that you've been working on yourself, and intuitively, you're going to find that significant other, that companion. And the reason why I like this possibly being a love situation is because you have the love card here, which is the Lovers. The next card you have is the Four of Fire, which is about marriage, which is about structure, which is about stability, which is about a happy home. Okay? Now, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. The last two cards that came out, as funny as this is the King of Pentacles, the King of Earth, and the Queen of Earth. Now, I know that you're an air sign, okay, so it's possibly that you might have some Earth in your chart, but this popped out, and this is saying, this is right beneath love. So this is saying to me that you're going to find a significant other this month, that maybe you guys might not go totally in love and get married and do the, happily ever after, but you're going to find someone who completes you, someone who is your complement. The Queen of Pentacles is the feminine version of the Queen of Pentacles is the divine feminine, and then the King of Pentacles is divine masculine. The Queen of Pentacles is very resourceful. This is someone who's very good at business, knows how to use their resources, very liked, very well spoken. They love nature. And they're usually a really good homemaker. Regardless of the energy, if you connect with Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is someone who thrives off that energy with the Queen of Pentacles. They're really good at managing money. They're really good at real estate. They're a really wise person. This is a counselor. This is someone who you can talk to about just about anything, and they'll have some wise words for you. So you definitely have a divine pairing that's coming, especially since, I was only asking for one additional card, but these two popped out together. And, usually you don't really get that too often, that the pair come out together here, right? Now, what's next to this is the Nine of Earth. And I love this because you have the Nine of Earth here with the Four of Fire. So the fact that you've been glowing up, and as I said before, you've been working on yourself, you're consistent, you've been doing your job, you've been working hard, making your money, getting your skills up. All of those things are making things very, very, very fertile for you. Making things more structured, making things a lot more capable, making you have a lot more base so that you can do whatever you want to, okay? And that fire that you have, that four, is about structure. This is about moving forward. This is about putting the four corners of your house together so that you can move together. With this Nine of Earth or Nine of Pentacles, you've already worked on your skills, you've already worked on yourself, and you're confident in yourself, and you're confident in this. And now this is kind of fortified. The Four of Fire is about fortification. It's about having that structure that's around whatever you're trying to build so that you have a happy home and a happy life. And I love that this is in the same line as the King of Earth and the Queen of Earth. So this is saying that you're going to have all the skills to build the structure and capability. You have the money, you have the confidence, you've worked on yourself, and now you're going to get the divine couple. Like this, you can't beat this. I think you're going to have a really wonderful, really, really wonderful, magical month. And I think that this is one that you're probably going to remember. just looking at this, there's really nothing I want to clarify, but I do want to check one thing out, right? So, right, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please help me clarify here the love card. All right, so this one to pop out. So I love that. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm gonna get two more. Please give me two more to clarify the Lovers card. Please give me two more to clarify the Lovers card. All right, so we have the Ten of Cups. See, I love it. Oh, okay. Too many came out, but let's see what else is here. All right, so all right, good. All right, so the first card that came out, and this is clarifying the Lovers card. Now, as I mentioned, the Lovers card can be about love, but it can also be about making a decision. So this is saying that there's something that you're taking your time to make a decision about. Now, this could be about relationships, this could be about job or moving or anything of that nature, but this is a decision that you need to make. And since this is the Two of Swords, which has to do with Moon and Libra has to do with relationships, I think this is right on point with the fact that it might be a love situation. Maybe you have a divine pairing that you're already aware of. You might have a female, or you might have a male or counterpart that you're already aware of, but you just haven't made that decision that this is the way you're going to go. And maybe this is the month that you kind of get your mind right and say, you know what, I'm just going to just lock this person down because they're the best person for me. This decision that you make is going to lead to this Ten of Cups. Okay, so you have a double confirmation of the Ten of Cups. You have the Ten of Water with the Buddha, then you have the Ten of Cups. So this is saying that this is part of your decision that you make is part of this Ten of Cups. You got to make that wise decision and go towards the success. Happy family, happy life, happy friends. Okay? The next card that came out after that was the Five of Cups. In the past, you've had regrets. You've had these bad things that happened to you. You know what it's like to not have the Ten of Cups. You know, the Five of Cups is about change. So you already went through that change. You already went through this transformation where you were regretting things. But you remember that you still have these two cups behind you. You still have a significant other or someone who's there for you. There's a surprise message that's going to come to you, okay? Or a surprise offer that's going to come, all right? And it may come from a water sign. Again, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Water. So you have a lot of different things that maybe the person that you may be with might be an earth sign. They could be a water sign. But what I'm getting is that you do have a divine pairing, whether or not, you know, this is part of your chart or whether or not this is someone who's coming to you. But that surprise message is going to come from a water sign. And this is going to totally change everything that you know from the moment that you see it. And this is not a bad tower. This is going to totally change how you see everything. One day the light bulb's just going to ding, and you're going to realize, wait, I want to marry this person. I don't want anyone else to get this person. I don't want them to get away from me. And I'm going to make sure that I go and lock this situation down. So definitely, you know, I'm not a big person on doing love readings and all of that. And for those who do want to do love, I can do them. I just usually try to go with the general energies. But this is just letting me know that you have a divine pairing, that the universe has been sending you messages on building yourself up. And you've built yourself up so well and so strong that now the pairing is going to come and it's going to show up. Now, just looking at these here, the energy that you have for this month is Mars. Right? Mars is in Aries right now. So what does that mean? That means that whatever you want, you're going to go get it. Because Aries is the god of war. Mars is what rules Aries. So you're not going to have anything that's going to stop you. You're going to run full steam 200 miles forward to go get what you want. And you shouldn't let anything stop you from that. Okay? We have the electric eel spirit. Bring your ideas to life. Okay? Bring your ideas to life. Whatever thought that you have in your mind, bring it to life. This is going to be something that will be beneficial to you. And it's going to be something that will help you. Mm-hmm. All right? And then we have unlimited ideas, okay? So what I'm seeing here is, Aquarius, your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have to complete access to the unlimited ideas. You have access to the complete unlimited ideas, and it's guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take a divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come into fruition. So this is just like I said before. You have the Queen of Water, which is very, very psychic, very compassionate. And then you have the High Priestess. So you just have to take that first step. Just like I said with Fortune's Wheel, and things are going to come, things are going to go well for you. Now, I'm also seeing that if you had any bad luck, any bad thoughts, any negative energy, don't worry about it. Okay? Nothing will come of this situation. If you had any bad or negative energy that you thought was going to happen or surmise this month, it's not going to happen. You have Fortune's Wheel on your side here. You got a divine pairing that's coming. You got the two tons of cups. Like, everything is looking really good for you. All right? All right, well, Aquarius, it was my pleasure doing the reading for you for June. Again, thank you for all the love. For those who are still here, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for bearing with me while I didn't have a computer. If you're interested in getting a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My information in the description box. I have two different time frames, with an hour and a half hour and an hour. You can do up to 3 questions for the half hour. You can do 6 questions if you want for the full hour. And if you're interested in donating, you can also donate to the page. My information is there. That helps me to get more cards and more things so I can serve you better. All right? My pleasure. I really do appreciate your time here, Aquarius. You have a wonderful day and enjoy your month. Peace.